Hello YouTube, Blade D here, bringing you another episode of Hearthstone. Today I'll be doing some ranked match and I'll be using my Druid deck. I'm currently ranked 18. I'm using the Druid today simply because I've got the quest for it as well, which is handy, and you can see some of my stats here. I'll just leave it there for a second. Okay, so I've been playing for a while now, as you can see. I've done more actually arena wins than I have done player wins, and that's simply because I love arena. But this season I'm actually going to try and make an effort and get higher than rank 6, which is my previous highest. So let's bring on my opponent. So this will be less of a tutorial this time, but mainly I will talk out what I'm doing, I guess, but I'm not going to go into great detail. Now I've just played one game prior to this video and I did win, so it gave me a rank, and I've actually also got a win streak going at the moment, so you gain extra stars. Okay, so I'm fighting a warlock.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
We got the coin, which is great. Not the best starting hand, not the worst. I'm going to knock these two and keep the 2 drop just in case. At the end of the video I'll show you the cards that I've got in my deck. I've actually got a bad hand now. But that way you guys, if you want to have a look or if you want to get an idea or copy it, I don't mind, so go for it. Okay, so I'm going to play this so I've got something on the board, and hopefully he hasn't got a spell to remove it. Normally I wouldn't play the coin and a monster at the same time, even if I haven't got another 2 drop, but I did simply because it was a high value card. It was 3 damage on the field there. He's got another one now, but I can't do anything about it for another 2 turns unless I pick up something decent and kill it with that, which is the best card to use because this is immune to spells, and it's kind of a kick in the face when you use a minion that looks like a spell that kills it. So it's still unclear what kind of warlock I'm fighting just yet.
I can wait and finish all day.
But by the looks of it, it may not be a giant's deck since he's playing cards. That's not too bad, but Net Pagel is now a 0-4. Kind of useless unless I give him taunt. Okay, so I'm going to kill that Pharaoh Dragon.
I must safeguard.
So I get a bit of board control. I could have played the Yeti, but I'd rather remove his minion at the same time as gaining one myself.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Okay. So he's playing very offensively. So I'm going to have to get rid of what he's got on the board pretty soon. I can do that by using this and hero powering, and that way I can kill off his owl as well. So I'm going to do this. This is a bit early to play this card, but it's going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Net Pagel
For the wild.
and my hero power, and do it this way. So that way Net Pagel takes more of the damage, since he's really useless unless I buff him again. But now I've got board control. Alright. Got rid of Net Pagel, which not a big problem. I think I'm going to play Sylvanas here, since if he plays spell to take her out, I'm going to take the elemental. If he ignores it and attacks my face, it's not a big deal. I'll just use her to attack it and take it after.
What to do?
If I put down a taunt, it's going to die and still leave this up, so I'm not getting good value at all. But I am quite low for this warlock though, so I have to be careful. Playing a bit risky here, but oh well, this is my kind of play style. He might silence Sylvanas. If you want more of a tutorial, you can actually see my previous video that I've done. I did go through every single play that I was doing and explaining what each card does.
Shields up.
Alright, so he's played smart there and he knows I don't have to use Sylvanas to do it. I'm going to get a 2-3 out of it at least, unless he plays something else. Okay, so I could get a 3-2 as well. So I'm going to get something.
Let none survive.
Let's see what I get. Okay, so 3-2, which you probably didn't want me to get.
Where shall I strike?
For the wild.
Okay, so this game's turned around, thank you to Sylvanas. It's still anyone's game though. Probably going to do two games on this video, considering this one's going pretty quick.
I wonder.
Okay, I'm looking at a taunt here, I reckon. You wouldn't have played that otherwise. Nope, no taunt. Probably planning it for next turn. Alright, so now I need to figure out what the best card for me to play. Something that's not going to die to that. Because I'm sure he's going to silence or do something next turn. I wanted board presence, I could have went for something bigger. But I chose not to simply because I want more minions, because that lines me up for this one next turn. So I'm guessing he's going to silence this or give it shield. Taunt, sorry.
My shield.
Yep, there
for
it is.
Argus.
Okay, so he's Shadow Flame on both. It's a good plan by him. Okay. I'm going to kill that. Actually, what I'm going to do is get a bit more value out of it. Could do it that way too, but what I'm going to do is hit it for 2, draw a card because of the spell power. Normally only does 1, and then hero power it down.
Wild.
Okay, because of the spell power I got 5 damage instead of 4, just makes it +1 to everything. I wonder if I got kill in that. Okay, another one. Too bad it's not stronger. I could try and buff it, but I don't have anything to buff it to combo it with this one. I want some taunts on the field, so I'm going to play this one. Thinking maybe Rag next turn, or depending whatever he plays. It's mucking me up a bit, but at least it's going to take out his elemental. Did get something good out of it though. Okay, what I'm going to do here is actually going to think about it for a sec, because I might be able to combo these things and take it out.
Do you like to play with fire?
And 4 to kill it.
For the wild.
Job done.
Odd card to have in the deck. Yeah, it's not horrible, but it's not great. For a 5 mana, you can get a lot better cards than that. Okay, so I can't kill him. If I play Rag, I might be able to get lucky. It might be the play still here. I'm going to play it, I think. Yeah, let's see what I hit. I could kill him here. And I did. Had a 1 in 3 chance. Okay, that's the end of the first game. Still on the win streak, so I got an extra. I got 2 stars instead of 1. I think it was 2. There's the quest complete. I'll do another one just for the sake of the video. Got another quest going anyway. But as you can see, this druid deck's not too bad. It works well. I'm only low level still, but I used to use this on the last season and I did pretty well with it as well. And I was rank 6. I was actually using a rogue deck that got me to rank 6, but the druid did help out in some of those levels.
Malfurion
Okay,
versus
Shaman.
Brawl.
This deck doesn't have any weaknesses per se, but... Oh, what's happening here? It's a glitch or he's left. Something's happened. We're not seeing any cards.
For doom.
Oh, there you go.
I must protect the wild.
Haven't seen that happen before. Alright, don't want that. Don't really want that, but I'll keep it just in case, because I haven't got coin, and I'll keep that. Perfect. I'll combo these two on turn 2. Problem is I'm not going to have any cards left in my hand by the end of this. Alright, just going to end the turn. Okay, he did the same. It's not a bad start, and I've got 2 removal cards in my hand as well. If it gets hurt, I can bring it back to my hand. Problem is I won't be able to play it again straight away. I'm gonna waste that on that. I'm just gonna. The rule is normally the shamans kill all their totems, kill every single thing that they put down because they can buff and use all the totems really efficiently. So just kill them all. Sounds really psychotic, but definitely kill them all. I've got my Harlot's Golem to take out any totems that he might play. If he's got a Hex, he could use that right now.
I wonder.
Alright, so he's putting out some bait for me. He's going to have Fork Lightning, I believe, in his hand or something. Something to deal with this later on. What I'll do is I'll hopefully ruin his plans a little bit. And I'm not sure if I should bring it back to my hand on this turn or not. I think I may. No, I'll be open to Fork Lightning, so I won't.
For the wild.
We'll see what he's got up his sleeve. You could try and totem Fork Lightning for the 3 damage. You could Lava Burst, Lightning Storm, Silence. That's right, I can bring that card. So he's doing both, Lightning Storm and the Silence. He's trying to get the 3 damage there, hopefully. Oh, and he did. Lucky, lucky guy.
Well played.
Very well played indeed. Alright, I've got nothing else to play, I'm going to have to play it.
Drink with me, friend.
It's a shame because I could have brought back either of them back to my hand that turn. He has got Overload too though. Those cards are Overload, meaning that he loses 2 crystals his next turn. He's going to use another one. I'll stop that too. Alright. Clearly Drake this turn. If I had that card I would have played that instead, but I didn't at the time. Things can get quite beefy. Just depends if he's got a lot of overload cards in his hand. He's already used 2. He's probably going to kill a Drake here, which is fine. Actually, no, that healing totem's going to stuff me out because of that. I could have got an extra card. So I'm going to have to do it like that, unfortunately. And normally I always do
Where shall I strike?
a taunt, but I want to kill that totem. So I think that was the better way of doing it. Alright, so next turn what can I do? It's got a way of killing it. Play another lightning bolt or whatever it's called. Nope. Fire elemental. That will do the trick. Alright, so time to use Overspark and hope for the best. Yes, it worked. Fantastic. Alright.
Well played. For the wild. I can't do that. My thanks to you.
Okay, I'm going to end my turn there, I think. I'm not going to use Argus just yet. Next turn I'm thinking this one. Let you see it. It's a Druid legendary. Quite useful. Okay, rock bottom to the spark here. Alright, so I can do this 2 different ways. I probably want to get rid of that, but I think I'm just going to play... Yeah, I'm going to play it. Get the taunts up. It's not a bad card. 9 mana and you get 3 minions out of it, so pretty good. See if he gets lucky with another knife. No. He might have a spell here. No. That's alright. And he probably won't not use the knife juggler to take that taunt out. He's thinking about it. Yeah. So he hasn't got many cards left. This gives him a card, so I want to stop that from happening.
I must safeguard the
So I'm going to stop it by silencing it. Then I'm going to Defender of Argus.
My shield for Argus.
For the wild.
I don't want these cards. I'm going to get rid of this. See, I could have attacked his face there. I probably should have, actually thinking about it now, but like I said, my rule is take out his stuff. Because he can Bloodlust at any moment. By killing that, I might have saved one of my minions. Or both. And he didn't want that, I can tell. He wanted the spell power. So I'm glad I killed it. And he's probably going to show me why now. See, there's the Bloodlust. So I'm glad I killed it. Because he can only use these 2. He's still taking 6 damage, so... Yeah, see, that was definitely the right choice. Okay, I want a card, so I'm going to get myself another one.
For the wild. Feel nature.
The breach.
So it's looking pretty good for me. I just realised I've got 32 health. He's down to 11. 2 cards in his hand. It's still anyone's game. And there's that Wrath Totem. Okay. Let me just see if I can kill him here. Silence. Hero power and kill. Nah. Nowhere near. So what I'm going to do is take out this
Feel
one.
nature's wrath. I must
I'll do
safeguard
2 damage to this one. Hero power the
the
finish.
wild.
Kill the totem. And then continue on. See, not everyone will agree with my playstyle, but I do it and it seems to work. It's more of a defensive than an offensive, and you can see that it's working because he had a Bloodlust in his hand. There's the Forked Lightning. Didn't get the wind, the spell power totem, unfortunately.
Well played.
Alright, and that's it. That's the end of the video. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, give me some feedback. I'm really hanging out for feedback. I'm not getting many comments yet, a couple of views, but just let me know what you think. Let me know if you want me to try out a class or if you have any questions about any classes, and I'll definitely get back to you. Okay, so that concludes the end of this video, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.